Hello, everyone. Hello. Let's clean this up a little bit. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome. Those of you who are our current clients, I have some of you are on detox mode. Thank you guys for joining me to just receive more education, right? So today's workshop really is about giving you clarity on your body, your symptoms, why weight loss can feel so frustrating, even when you're doing all the right things, right? At My Wellness Solutions, we really do take a different approach. Your body is not broken. Your body is not broken. It's just overwhelmed. And when you understand your lab markers, you support your detox systems and work with your body instead of against it, everything really does change, right? So this is not just about another diet. It's your blueprint, right? It's the blueprint that your body has been trying to give you along, right? So today I'm going to be walking through everything detoxing, labs, and giving you guys a really holistic approach, right? This is not just for summertime. This is for life, okay? For those of you who do not know me, I am Indhira Santana, the founder of My Wellness Solutions, right? We are a holistic health center in Harlem, and we've been serving our community for over 15 years. I started this work because I was just so tired of watching women, especially women who look like me, who come from where I'm from, right? Feel dismissed, unheard, or told that their symptoms were just another part of getting older, or I can't lose weight, but not giving me the tools. Over the years, I've helped My Wellness Solutions, not me, because my team is everything. We have helped thousands of women and their husbands and the aunties and the uncles and the kids discover really what's actually going on with your body through lab testing, detoxing, hormone support, personalized plans. And what I've seen time and time again is that really when we get to the root cause, your body knows how to heal, right? I'm not here to tell you to be perfect. I'm really here to help guide you with real solutions that are just rooted in science and results, of course. So My Wellness Solutions, we are a women-run holistic health center based in Harlem. Again, serving our community for over 15 years. And our mission is simple. It's to help you find the root cause of your symptoms, not just manage them. And we do this through personalized wellness programs. That is everything from nutrition to supplementing to our lab tests, and some really powerful services like colon hydrotherapy or hormone balancing. Carol, we're going to talk about that. And now we have semaglutide, GLP-1s, and a lot of medical work that we're doing to really help advance what is detoxing through IVs and just, again, science-backed nutrition. We believe that healing, it doesn't have to be confusing. It doesn't have to be disconnected. It can be personal, and it can be done with a team that truly sees you and supports you. The conversations are endless, unfortunately, that each one of my team members has with women week over week. We are not heard. And unfortunately, the medical system just hasn't caught up with the body of the woman, right? So I get this all the time. Just so many of us always feeling tired, bloated, heavy, moody. It's become normal. It's become normal to feel awful because we as women, we push through and we got to keep going and we have to take care of the kids and we have to pour to the husband. And we don't even realize that our bodies are yelling at us. We've been taught to ignore our symptoms and chalk it up to stress or age or being busy or I'm a mom or this. But when you finally feel clear and light and energized, when your digestion works, when your sleep is deep, when your mood is stable, you realize, holy, this is how I'm supposed to feel. And I want all of you to feel that way. So it's about what the work is. So let's talk about detoxing, right? When people hear the word detox, they often think about juice cleanses or starving or harsh fads, but that's really not at all what we're going to talk about here. Detoxing is simply supporting your body, period. Your liver, your colon, your kidneys, your lymphatic system, your skin, all of them, which work every single day to eliminate toxins. But with everything that we're exposed to, for those of us in New York City, right? The minute we walk outside, everything from processed foods or toxins, our systems get overwhelmed. And when that happens, we start to feel it, right? And we'll talk about what are the distress symptoms of each one of our different detox organs. When we talk about detoxing, it's nourishing the body, it's not depriving it, it's giving it rest, the guidance, and really the care that it needs. And why should we detox, right? Our bodies are working overtime every single day just to keep up from all of us constantly denying the symptoms that we feel, right? Again, between processed foods and sugar and alcohol and medication and chemicals and even our beauty products. And the biggest one, obviously, stress, right? Our detox organs, again, your colon, your kidneys, your liver, they're constantly filtering and processing and trying to protect us, but we don't give our body really what it needs, right? It's toxin overload, it's inflammation overload. We don't eat the right things because we're following the latest fad. Our digestive system tends to be compromised. Detoxing helps you hit the reset button. I know so many of us have remember the staples, the easy buttons. It needs to be a detox button. And I know so many of you guys that are joining us online have gone through some sort of detox with us. Y'all know detoxing, it helps you hit the reset button. It gives your organs a chance to breathe, to release, and to really start functioning the way that it's meant to, right? So I don't want you to punish your body. We want you to support it so that you can feel like you again. It's not a trend, it's self-care, right? And when it's done right, it really does change everything, right? And I want to talk a little bit about like this word toxin. It's just used, obviously it's in the word detox. So really, what is it? I want you to think about something that is just constantly like scratching and irritating and scratching and irritating. And then over time, think about 365 days in the year times 10 years. That scratching is going to eventually turn into a super disruption, right? So it disrupts a natural balance of your body. It doesn't have to be a scary chemical, though it is everywhere. It can be in what you eat, it can be in what you breathe, and even what you experience emotionally. And chronic stress is the biggest toxin, right? So they're really all around us, right? It doesn't come from obvious places. They're hiding in our everyday. It's in the food. It's in our, obviously it's in our food, right? But it's in our environment. It's in our lifestyle, right? Our bodies are designed to handle a little bit of exposure here and there. But when we are surrounded by them all the time, it creates a toxic overload. And that's when your body starts to give you signals. But that's usually when we stop listening, right? When the signals are mild, we stop listening to our bodies. And we really have to do better, right? Detoxing is not about perfection. It's about really creating an awareness, right? When you shut down all of the noise, what comes up? And of course, it's in our food. I mean, we live in America. I want you guys to take a screenshot of this because when we're talking about toxins in our food, if you just start very small, it can make a big difference, right? So just eating organic of the dirty dozen is going to help you make a difference, right? Because these are the 12 fruits and vegetables that are found to have the most chemicals, right? If you The clean 15, these are less chemicals. So, if you don't buy them super organic, you don't have to. But if you must and need to truly help get rid of your body of toxins, these are the dirty 12 are the ones that you want to go with. Okay. So here it goes. How do you know if it's time for a detox? Because again, your body is always talking to you. Our problem is that we don't like to listen, and the symptoms are definitely not random. I love that so many of the clients that we work with, like they really, you guys really do eventually know how to learn how to listen to the signals that your body is overloaded, right? So you're constantly bloated, fatigue, excess weight, brain fog, joint pain, itchy skin, you're breaking out. It doesn't matter how much you sleep, you just feel off. That's your body waving a flag. It's saying that I need help, right? Detoxing is how we're going to help your body to just hit the reset button. And it's a beautiful thing because when you start to clear out the toxins and giving your organs the support that it needs, these symptoms, they improve, and they improve fast. You don't have to live feeling blah all the time, right? Your body is designed to feel vibrant and alive. And sometimes you just need a little bit of help to get there, right? So let's talk about these detox organs and these different body systems that we really need to be working in full throttle, right? So again, your liver is the boss. It filters all of your blood. It helps you to neutralize all of the toxins in your body. It has over 500 different functions. Think about your Brita filter. How often do you change a Brita filter? Did a workshop recently, and it is absolutely every, like, let's say 3 to 6 months. Let's say 6 months on the high end, right? How many times do you clean your liver, which is your body's Brita? Not often, right? So your colon, that's how those toxins exit. So if you're not going daily and you're constipated, what do you think is happening? Your kidneys, your lung, your lymphatic system, your skin, they're all working behind the scenes too. It's all flushing and breathing and draining and sweating. It's just all working together. And when one is off, they will all be off, right? It's holistic care. It's 360. When we talk about these distress symptoms, okay, so your kidneys, these are your overworked filters. So your eyes are puffy, you're swollen. You do this to your hand and you see your entire hand, the mark stays there for a little bit. You have frequent or painful urination. The smell of your urine is also really strong. Those are all kidney SOS alerts, right? The water retention, high blood pressure, all that's your kidneys. Your liver, when it's overloaded and inflamed, aside from cholesterol, it's hormonal imbalances. It's fatigue, especially in the morning. It's headaches. It's skin breakouts. It's when you're super sensitive to smells or alcohol. Sometimes that also starts in the liver. So these are all signs that are relating to your specific organs and your detox organs, right? Again, if one is off, there can be no balance. There can be no balance because your body, that's what it always craves, right? So let's talk about your lungs. So like just your scent is toxic, right? Shallow breathing, a lot of mucus builds up, asthma, low oxygen equals low energy. If you are not breathing well, you will never have great energy. So if somebody's telling you, oh, you need energy, just sleep better at night, but you're not even breathing as you should, there's no way you're going to achieve energy, right? Skin is like your overflow valve, right? Anything, rashes, eczema, super dull skin, excessive sweating, because sweating is really good for your skin, or odor, premature aging, your skin is dry, discoloration, uneven skin tone. All of these are signs that your skin is out of whack and you may need to detox, right? Colon, really our favorite organ, is really sluggish elimination, right? So you're bloated, you're constipated, you're heavy, you're backed up, um, again, foggy thinking, and even low energy, right? Your lymphatic system, super important. Swollen lymph nodes, chronic fatigue, you're super stiff all the time, cellulite, slow healing, water retention. All of those are signs that your lymphatic system needs support. So, again, when we talk about what is detoxing, you have to support each one of these 6 organs. And if you want to truly achieve weight loss, then everything has to be aligned, right? Our clients who eliminate just again toxins from their diet, it's an immediate, right? Your digestion improves, your energy comes back, your sleep gets deeper, your skin clears up, your mood shifts. It's like the veil has lifted, and you actually start to feel what it feels like to be connected to your body again. It's a beautiful thing that happens. And it's not just physical, it's emotional. You have less anxiety, you're less irritable. When you are empowered with the decisions that you're making with your health, it really does eliminate stress and anxiety, right? Your body wants to feel good. It just needs, again, it needs a little bit of help from you to get there. And it happens so much faster than what so many people think. And I want to share these pictures because it's extremely beautiful to see what your body can do. And again, this is severe I don't want to call it eczema or psoriasis because it found that weird. It is not that. This is a just major skin reaction happening all over her body, unable to really get answers from dermatology. Tried a whole bunch of things, finally got to us. We started detoxing, and these are the results a month and a half later. It has not returned. On top of the food, we have to work our nervous system, right? We talked about stress, the biggest toxin that is in our lives. So beautiful things happen when you detox. And for those of you who are extra interested in weight loss, I would like to remind you that weight loss, as I say so often, weight loss is a side effect of feeling good. I will repeat, weight loss is a side effect of feeling good. How often are you feeling amazing, waking up like a ray of sunshine, and you eat bad? No, that's not. We eat bad when we are anxious, when we are sad, when we are just not feeling ourselves. It's like that self-sabotage that tends to happen, right? If you focus on getting rid of all of the symptoms that you have, all of what your body is telling you, all of those signs that we need to become more aware of, weight loss will happen. Again, weight loss is a side effect of feeling good. Sometimes in our consultations, I don't even talk about the weight because I want to talk about what all the symptoms are. And it's like an afterthought. Oh, wait a minute. We've lost 20 pounds already. But what I cared about was getting your period in order, helping you feel good, helping you not die every time your period came because your energy was all over the place, making sure that you made better eating decisions, detoxing, helping your colon, helping your lymphatic system. And then the weight just happens. So detoxing really is, again, the first step to weight loss. Like, have you ever felt, oh my goodness, have you ever felt that you're just doing all the right things, you're eating better, you're moving more, but the weight just won't budge? And it's not that you don't have any willpower. Has anybody just felt like that or is feeling like that? No matter what I do, there is just nothing that is pushing the scale. There's always going to be 2 reasons for that. Again, 100%, I know that it is not your willpower. And I hate when I sit down with women and they're told by their doctor, oh, you feel all of these different things. Oh, go and lose weight. Or do I look like I am not trying? Do I look like I am eating like it's last supper every single day? No, it's not. Like it's not that I'm not trying. It's that you have a toxic overload. One, or your hormones. We got to talk about both of those, right? And you're not going to find out if it's your hormones without proper testing, right? Your body actually stores toxins in fat cells. It's a protective mechanism. So the more toxins your body is holding onto, the more fats it will refuse to release, because it sees that fat as like a buffer. And then inflammation and hormonal imbalances make it even harder to lose weight. But once you start detoxing, you're reducing that toxic burden. Your body starts to feel safe. Your body starts to feel safe. It starts to let go of the extra weight, especially that like stubborn, and we'll talk about that, the fat around your waist, right? And diets do not work, guys. Diets do not work. They don't work. And it's not because you failed. It's not because they fail, right? It's because diets were never really designed to heal your body, right? They're calorie focused. They ignore your hormones. They ignore your lifestyle. They ignore your stress levels. Can I really not eat after 7 o'clock if I go to work at 8 p.m. and I work overnight, right? But this diet is telling me that I should not eat after 7 p.m. Like again, lifestyle matters, right? Then that's all of the reasons why your body is holding on to that weight. When your body's in survival mode, there is no amount of carb skipping, meals, juices. You cannot. A body in survival mode cannot improve. It's not going to make a difference, right? It's going to make things worse. It's going to trigger cravings and mood swings. And, you hate Indira for putting you on this detox, right? That's not what it is, right? What works is supporting your detox organs, eating to heal, not to punish, and listening to your body, right? And where the fat is matters. So you guys can take a look at yourselves right now. Are we apples or are we pears? Because this is where we start to go into the hormones, right? So where your body stores your fat tells us a lot about what's going on inside. Not all fat is the same. And it doesn't carry the same health risk as well. Women who are apple shaped, so you carry more weight around your belly, you are higher risk for health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and even stroke, right? On the other hand, you have pear-shaped, and that's your cortisol and insulin. You have apple-shaped women, that's skinny legs, big belly. It's also associated with higher visceral fat, and we'll talk about visceral fat in just a second. When we have pear, it's kind of bigger hip, right? Thighs and butt area. While it's less dangerous from a health standpoint, it is often a sign of estrogen dominance. Estrogen dominance. And how will you know if you are estrogen dominant without getting proper lab testing, without talking to your doctor and them understanding that there's just something going on inside, and it's not that I am not trying or that I am negligent with my own health, right? Not all fat is created equal, right? So again, visceral fat, it's that fat that lines your organs, right? It's like it's squeezing your liver, right? You can't pinch it. It's like just under the skin, and it wraps around deep in your abdomen. And it's especially dangerous because it acts like a toxin factory, right? It releases inflammatory chemicals and it throws your hormones out of control, and it slows your metabolism, right? Sometimes you don't even realize that it's actually there. Like visceral fat, you can have a very skinny, flat ab person with high visceral fat, right? But understanding symptoms like fatigue and sugar cravings and mood swings, those are all things to pay attention to. The great thing is that visceral fat replies really nice to detoxing, because we have to lower inflammation. We have to balance your hormones. We have to detox your detox organs. And then again, When your body is safe, it lets the fat go. And I want to say that we don't care about BMI. We don't care about any of that. Like, well, what is a good weight? Nobody cares about any of that nonsense. What we care about is how you feel, right? Because the BMI for one woman is not the same BMI for me. I am a Dominican woman. I have some more curves, right? So you can't put me in the same body type as you can everybody else, right? It's about your labs, one, right? We've talked about toxins and fat storage. And now let's talk about like what your body actually like needs, right? So your traditional doctors will run 50 to 20 lab markers. It's basic. And often they'll tell you everything's normal. And when you feel off, everything's fine. There's nothing wrong. Just try a little harder, drink more water. No. At MWS, we go deeper, testing over 100 different biomarkers to really understand what's happening beneath the surface. Understanding your hormones is super important. Your gut health, your inflammation, your detox pathways, because all of it impacts how your body burns fat, it digests the food, it handles the stress, and even how well you sleep. Understanding your thyroid is super important. Yet many times, your primary is only going to pull a T4. If you look at your labs right now, guaranteed, most of the time you're only going to find T4. Yet there's like 5 other different thyroid hormones. And T4 is an inactive form of my thyroid hormone. So you haven't looked at my active thyroid, but I'm telling you that I'm fatigued all the time, that I'm cold and I'm hot, and I'm like, it makes no sense, right? So you wait until there's a problem to show in the one hormone that you are drawing for me. Understanding your insulin and your blood sugar levels, right? As we talk about all of these different new weight loss medications, and again, the proof is there, right? The research is there that GLP-1s, semaglutide, Ozempic, trizipatide, Wegovy, and all those medications, they're very effective, right? Because they work with your insulin and your blood sugar levels. But before you can even get into something like that, you have to understand what's happening with your body. Not a single client of ours will start a medical weight loss program without first detoxing, because you have to give your body the chance. You have to see what your body does for you. Understand your leptin and your ghrelin. These are all of the signals that are in your brain, your C-reactive protein, how much inflammation is in your body. And these are all tests that you have to go in there armed in order to ask. I am not advocating for violence. I just am very passionate about this. You have to go in there armed and ready to fight in order to like get some of these tests, if you even get it, right? The only way that you're going to achieve long-term success is to truly understand your levels, get to a really good place, like start to feel good. No, feel amazing, feel alive, and then do labs, right? You have to do labs when you feel good so that you can see where your markers are. You can't just always go and do blood work when you feel terrible, because what information is that going to give you, right? So really, the answer is in your labs, and in the most important place, how you feel. The most important marker of your health is how you feel, because all we're getting from the labs is data. Your body is what's giving you the truth, right? Constant fatigue isn't normal. Bloating is not normal. Feeling like you want to road rage is not normal. Not waking up like a ray of sunshine, feeling off all the time, doing everything you can, and you can't lose a single pound. None of that is normal, right? Your body is in toxic overload. And by hitting the reset button through proper detoxing, where you are supporting all of your detox organs, you will achieve results, right? Your body's been whispering to you through these symptoms of discomfort and the frustration. I hope that you don't get to the point of your body yelling at you. Symptoms are a gift. how you're feeling and that you're able to understand and listen to how you feel, that is a gift, because not many of us get that gift, right? But when there's chaos, there's a lot of gifts that your body gave you before it got to that point, right? So this is your opportunity to listen, reset, and heal. Now that you know why detoxing matters, right? So how does detoxing look, right? So we like to start again, holistic wellness exam, right? Your markers, understanding, and then we build a detox plan that's based on what your body actually really needs. We support, like we said, your colon, supplementation. We walk you through everything, and it's rooted in education, right? It's rooted in education, in real results, because you deserve to feel really good in your body. And it's not just for a week, it's for your whole life, for the rest of your life. For women who are joining me, it is very, very important, no matter what age you are, as you think about the next 10 years of your life. If you don't feel amazing right now, in 10 years, you are going to feel worse. It only gets harder, right? So you have to feel your best. If I am turning 40 in less than 3 weeks, and I feel better than I did when I was 25, right? And it's through all of the beautiful work that we do at My Wellness Solutions. And so for now, you know what's possible. Let's try to make it real. The next step is super simple. Book your wellness exam. Allow us to help guide you through understanding your markers. This is the work that your primary will not do. For those of you who want to, there'll be emails that are going to go out afterwards. Your goal is weight loss. You're interested in, for example, semaglutide, or everything starts with a wellness exam. We have to go and find out what is happening inside in order to safely guide you through all of these different programs that we have. So whether your goal is weight loss, your hormones, clear skin, or just finally feel good, we are ready to walk that journey with you. And again, because you join us today, we have a special offer. It expires April 5th. Our wellness exam is regularly priced at $275, where we sit down, we go through your biomarkers, we create a plan that is fit for you. And it is for $150 until April 5th. So take a screenshot, scan the code. You will get an email after the workshop to help you get registered. I definitely, if there are any questions, I would love to answer them for you if we are still here. But either way, for those of you who, again, registered, you also get a link. If you are interested in scheduling, you just don't know where to start. We also offer complimentary wellness consultations, where we can sit down with you and really help to guide you in the right direction. For those of you who purchase the wellness exam, as soon as you purchase, we will send you a requisition so that you can get your blood drawn at any local LabCorp, or you can do it in-house with us. It is a pleasure. It is my pleasure to serve you. Your body is so, so, so ready to heal. And I hope that you listen and that this was extremely useful information for you. So thank you so, so much, and have a beautiful rest of your evening.